Hello, for Force once again. This is Captain Virgo reporting for duty. I want to talk about the Mark Waid versus your boy Zach case, or your boy Zach versus Mark Waid, because Richard C. Meyer, I think, has got this wrapped up in the bag. How this has been discussed on other channels like Rakita Law and things, but I want to put my take on it. And I didn't watch Rakita Law one yet, so I plan to, but I haven't watched it yet. But I just want to share my thoughts. Now, I'm not a lawyer, so bear that in mind, though I am quite versed in the law, and let's just say I deal with that stuff a lot and have in the past, and I'm quite qualified in it. Now, with that said, you never know what will happen in court. So anyway, you can read this document. I'm going to put it in the info bar down below, which I greatly suggest that you do. It's actually quite the fun read. And here's the fun part is Mark Waid actually absolutely destroys his own defense, because he goes on first getting questioned about how he got the phone number for contacting the Dunn brothers, or Ben in particular, I believe it was. And so he got grilled over that, and then next he goes on, Waid goes on about what was said supposedly during the call, about how it was more of a concern. He was afraid for Associated Press and Ben, and what would happen to him if he did this contract with your boy Zach, if he actually published the book. And there lies the fundamental flaw, because later on his own personal messages via Twitter prove him to be a liar. Now think about this. On this, he was claiming, when he spoke about what that call entailed, that it was all concern. So if it was all concern, let's look at these personal tweets afterwards. You see here, it says, in response, Waid pleaded with Dunn to confirm that Waid had not bullied Dunn into withdrawing support for Jawbreakers. It says, so here we go. Here's the PMs. Well, I understand that. You know that I'm here to help. You're not even getting any blame anymore. The story that you called in tears to confess and that I bullied you, I think that's 100% fiction. You said at the time that you didn't feel I was bullying or harassing you in the least, correct? Ben? Now think about that. If he was getting harassed over the phone, do you think he was going to tell him? Why did he even have to ask? Why did Waid even have to ask if he felt like he was harassing him? Unless he was harassing him. Otherwise, there was no reason to even need to ask that question or follow up with personal messages. I mean, think about that. And now put yourself in the person's shoes of Ben. You're getting called by a person that works for a lot of companies, has a lot of clout for some reason. Don't know why anymore. He doesn't sell for crap. And he causes nothing but problems, but yet he does. And you get called by this person, and he tells you, you better not do this contract. What's he saying? I'm going to use my pull, probably, I'm speculating here, to make sure your books don't get in the stores and sell, and I'm going to make things hard on you. I mean, why else would he be asking this? So let's continue that. When Dunn refused to provide that validation, Waid begged for it. Ben, that's all I will ever ask of you, and it stays between us. Do you now think that I bullied you? In other words, I bullied you, let's keep that between us. You said I didn't bully you. Do you still feel that way? It weighs on me. In other words, I'm caught and I'm in trouble in Waid's perspective. Because everything you are saying to me indicates that you weren't straight with me when you confirmed you didn't feel bullied by me at all and that we were good. Once again, why does Waid even need to ask? That should tell you something right there. Are you changing your story to say that I bullied you, or were you straight with me on Friday? That's all I need to know. Then I'll leave you alone. In other words, I have to protect my butt because I bullied you, and now you talked to him about it. I thought you weren't going to do anything. I thought I scared you enough to keep quiet, but I didn't. Waid here is in fear. I'll lose your number. You never need to hear from me again. You never should have called in the first place, Waid. That's why you're in this situation, because you use your clout to bully a business, and now you are caught. Just tell me I didn't intentionally bully you or hurt you, because if I did, I need to know. Now think about that. If I did, I need to know. How did he not know? Once again, this shows the complete lack of self-awareness of nutbag Mark Waid. Just tell me I didn't intentionally bully you. In other words, I am busted. I need you to say that way when your boy Zach goes to sue me, that I can cover my butt. He was busted. There was a refusal, none other than that. So that is right there, in my opinion, pretty much Waid completely shutting down his whole phone call fiction of that he did not harass and busted himself. He did it to himself with his own personal messages. I have news for you, in my opinion. Sorry about the noise in the background. I'm in the office. Mark Waid is going to be using all that wonderful money that he generated from his fans and things with his campaign to be paying your boy Zach. Because if he doesn't settle, it's going to be a mistake on his part. All right. That's my views. I want to know yours. So go ahead and check that out. I'm going to put the link to that down in the info bar below. Let me know your thoughts. Is Mark Waid in big trouble? Is this the smoking gun like I think it is? Or am I wrong? All right. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please be sure to hit like, subscribe, hit that notifications bell. Let me know your thoughts once again. And if you don't mind, help out the channel. You can do that with going to Streamlabs and doing a one-time donation with the link below. Or you could join the Patreon for as little as $1 a month. We greatly appreciate all your help and support. Until next time, keep it frugal.